Hello and welcome to Operation Crypto and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be talking about XLM. We'll have a look at some key statistics first and then we'll jump over to TradingView and do some price analysis. Have a look at some potential areas you could invest and then some targets going forward. First up, please make sure you do hit that like button, that you are subscribed to my channel, and let's crack on. Stellar, which is ticker XLM, it is currently ranked number 9 out of all cryptocurrencies that we have listed on CoinMarketCap. We have a coin price today of 27.7 cents and we are 10.7% up on today's trading. There is a maximum supply of 50 billion and out of those in circulation we currently have 22 billion. We got a 24-hour volume of $3 billion and that brings a market cap today of just over $6 billion. One key point I want to look at here is the all-time highs. If we just scroll down, we did it 93 cents and that was pretty much the end of that last major bull run that we had. We are currently 70% down from end highs. I do honestly believe that they will be broken in the next coming bull run. If we just look at a market pairs, if you're looking to get hold of some Stellar, Binance is getting 10% of the trading against Tether. We're on some big exchanges. If you're looking to get hold of some XLM, it's on a lot of places. There's going to be more than 100 pairs there, and there's probably another few pages, probably at least 200 or 300 different pairs you can get a hold of it with. So that's some of the key stats. We'll jump over to TradingView now and do some technical analysis. This is XLM versus Tether, the weekly time frame on HitBTC. We've not quite got the entire amount of data that goes back to the all-time highs, but this is probably the most data I could find on a chart from a HitBTC chart. So it has got plenty of data to analyse there. I've already marked up the all-time highs, which is way up there. So from current prices, it was around 70% from these prices. So that is somewhere to target in the future. What I want to do, I've got no levels marked up over here. So I've just dropped into weekly, see if I can highlight any levels, and then we'll just have a work down. So what I look for, if you've not watched my videos before, is 2 touches of a wick that pretty much land in the same area. May not get anything, but we can just have a quick look. If you look at this wick here, we're actually rejected off that wick and we're rejected off that wick there. So that to me confirms that is a valid level of weekly resistance. And then we've got nothing else above that. So let's just drop to a daily, see if anything there we can mark up, because we do need some levels above so we can target. Otherwise we're using Fibonacci extensions. That is another level there. If you look at his 2 daily wicks here, they rejected off the same place. To me, that confirms that is a valid area. Change that to a daily. Let's see if we got one more, potentially a little bit higher up in this region here. There's been quite a bit of trading in and around this region. You could say we've got one there as well. We use that area as support. So that's 2 levels of daily resistance that we will be able to work with now. So let's have a look at current times. Zoom right out and then zoom back in. So as you can see, we've done a major pop. I think I did some analysis around beginning of December, and then from that we absolutely popped, and it was an absolutely monumental rise. If you just look at it as a price percentage, bring that price range on we'll take the entire move from top to bottom. 268% move in the space of, what's that, 10 days? Absolutely astronomical. Bitcoin, the last few days has shit its pants and we have retraced a bit. If we look at that as a percentage again, from the highs to the very low there, we did a 48% retracement. You might think, wow, that's a massive amount, but in alt runs and bull runs, you should expect 30-40% drops and then bounce back up like it has. I mean, we dropped all the way down there and already we've made a good recovery from them prices. We bounced back down to, we've currently already done a 30% increase from that drop. So it's looking good now, and what we need to do is just have a look at some potential buy zones that we could get before it does start to take off again, because I do believe that we are on the verge of something big happening. So if we just do it pretty much, we'll take the bottom of this move here up to the top of that fib. If you are looking to invest, really, look at how much that weak level bangs on that 618 resistance. So, support. That could be a good area to buy in if the market does allow. I mean, we've already been down there once, so that might have been the opportunity yesterday to get in there. So we just need to monitor it. Otherwise, I mean, you just got to watch the price. If it does start to come down, it might not make it down to, we have dropped through already and we have bounced, so it could really be targeting these next levels. So if you're looking for a buy-in, have some orders down here at 23.2 cent. But if it doesn't make it and we start pushing up to here, I would use this level of monthly resistance to buy. So that is a potential buy zone there. So we'll get rid of that fib. It is looking like it's going to push on. We absolutely boom back up off this rejection and it is starting to push up. We've pushed right up to this weekly resistance, monthly, sorry, and we've rejected back. But if we do start to target that again, I do think we'll break through on the second attempt. So what we need to do, that is a first hurdle. We need to close a daily candle above 37. Once we do close a daily candle above that, then we've got these next levels to target for. If I just mark this area up as well, this was the yearly highs, and it's probably not been up to 40 cent for a long time. We'll just mark that as red. So that is his initial first target. We'll just mark that up. First target. Put that in red. So that gives us somewhere to do. Once we do break a daily candle above that level, I'll jump into some more analysis and see what we can identify above. We don't have many resistance levels up there due to the data that we have, but we can use some Fibonacci extensions and have a look at some potential areas to target. Obviously, you're going to be targeting a round number, so once we do break that level there, 50 cent is going to be the next target, and then pushing up and moving up them targets in 10 cents. To be honest, I think that could be the best option. So that is a buy zone on the 618 level here. If the market does allow, it's already happened once and shot right back up through it. So, I mean, we are in a bit of a downtrend, you could say there. If we just put a trend line on from this wick here down, you could say we're in a bit of a trend even from that wick up there. Very, I mean, yeah, you could say it's a downtrend. So what we need to do is just potentially have some orders here, and if we do get filled, then good luck, and I think we should start popping. But this might have already happened, so we just need to be wary. If we do break above this weekly monthly resistance and close above it, then this could be the area to buy. So we'll just monitor that, and then first target is here. Let's have a look at the BTC pairs, because I know a lot of people do trade in BTC, and I do recommend that once you eventually start selling some altcoins in profit, that you do profit into BTC when market dominance is low. So that's the Tether pair. Let's have a quick look at the BTC pair. I've got no support and resistance marks up on this yet, but I will do at some stage. So what we need to use here is for potential buy zones is have a look at a Fibonacci again, and we'll go from bottom here of a move up to the top and drop it right on that wick. You can do it from body to body, but if you do it from wick to wick, you're bringing more data from that entire move. So this, again, the 618 level is the buy zone area. If BTC starts pumping, it's currently at $33,500. If that starts pushing back up to 35, 36, 37,000, that inevitably is going to start bringing the BTC pairs down. So we could have a good chance to fill some orders here at 653 Satoshis. Once we do start coming down there, then I'd fill your bags and wait for the next major move. Because what we are looking for really, I don't know if BTC has finished doing its thing yet. I think we did go up to 42k. We've done a 10-11 grand retracement, but it is starting to creep back up. If that does start going past $42,000, then the altcoin pairs are going to feel it again. But long term, you're getting these cheaper Satoshi value, so it's going to start looking good. With regards to a bit of a price target, then I think this is the next level here. If you look at his wicks in this area and that area there, with that seems to be quite a significant area. So once we do break a daily candle above this area, which is between 1,200 sats to 1,300 sats, again I'll jump into some more analysis and identify some more key levels that we could target, as in new buy zones and then new targets going forward. So that is both XLM, BTC and USDT pairs. That's going to do it for today's analysis on this video. If you do have any questions, or you want me to have a look at some projects that you are invested in, you want me to highlight some buy zones and sell zones, then drop into my Telegram group, which is the Crypto Troops. So thanks very much for listening today. Please make sure you do hit that like button, that you are subscribed to my channel, and I'll catch you next time.